Today we're doing OCs. I've got these two printed out. I have 3 others that I don't have printed out. I'll just have to use the screen for reference, but I'm trying to knock through all 5 in this session. To keep it a little quicker, I've limited my size to 5x7. So this character is Dia. Let's start off with her. She's a 2-tailed cat demon. Tracy, the creator, says she doesn't draw her as fat as she should be because she's definitely on a large size. She's a hell mob boss and has an enthusiastic, indulgent personality, likes food and diamonds. So that's what I have to start with. The references, I have a little bit on the personality, and we'll see where we go. I have comments open. If anybody wants to say anything, let me know you're live. Let's see. We'll on the large side. She's a hell boss. She gave her a pretty pointed chin, but I think she can make a large woman. Yeah, I guess we do. looks like the accessories can be different. Hell mob boss. Now we have the jewel kind of have like a claw thing coming off of it. Dazzle bracelets, kind of. large diamond here to hold.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
I'm not making her too big. This is the reference I'm working from. I definitely made her softer than Tracy makes her. Tracy said she doesn't draw her as big as large as she should be, so I kind of added some weight to her. Just hope I didn't add too much. And it's interesting because I mainly draw like comic book style characters, so you don't get I don't have a lot of reason to draw larger ones because you're drawing the heroic build. This is kind of good to stretch. So I guess I should put the garter on. Garter to emphasize the form. The garter, make sure the garter is pretty well curved. Two tails. Put the hint of tails behind her. Let's see. Bushy. We'll assume that the tails don't necessarily work in tandem, so we'll put another tail up here. One tail, two tails. It's like this to give it the clue that this is furry. Since I'm working at a smaller size, I'm rotating it quite a bit to keep the paper well aligned with my wrist strokes. Jam in here. Now, this isn't the design that Tracy's done, but the 3 that I have different like center jewelry. So I figured I could make up my own. Heavy shading in there. I'm not going to try and draw a lace faithfully, but I'm just going to try and give a hint that the scallop edges on this part are kind of lacy. Okay, take out the pencil lines and throw in some color. I started a little late today. I'm not really prepared. The eraser picked up ink and then transferred it back down. That's pretty irritating. So I'm using a cheaper paper for this. Fault. I'm not using a real drawing paper. I'm using a heavy copy paper. So the ink is not soaking in like it would. Sorry. So I've got all these little stray whole ink marks. See if I can figure out a way to open out. The ones in the hair and the fur I'm not too worried about. Like in the face where it's going to be a lighter color, that's going to be a problem. Background, I guess I can't worry about too much. I can put flames or something behind it to hide those. All right, give me a second. I got to grab my markers. She's got red hair. I'll lay a bright base color down, and then I can go into shading. So the marker's covering up some of those stray marks, so that's good. I'm trying to do 5 of these tonight, so I can't get too wrapped up in details. These aren't actually commissions; these are just challenges for me. It's like I'm got a convention coming up. I'm trying to get back in that mode of being able to draw whatever people ask for. So I ask people for some OCs to draw. This is the first one. I'm going to make the dress more purple, but she does have some of this red in her tail too, so we'll do the same thing with the tail. We'll put the base red, and then I'll come in with the darker color to break it up. See, yeah, this paper is pretty cheap. It's actually starting to bow because of the juiciness of the ink. So probably doesn't show up on camera, but I can see like the hair is puffed out. No big deal. It's just interesting to note. A darker red. Now we have like banding. Purpley red. Stay. Bless you. Pardon me. Sorry about that. think I'll come back with highlights after the fact to get the dress kind of a glossier appearance. I have an acrylic white post-it that I'll use for the highlights of the dress. They're not super bright, so I can layer them up, and they blend pretty well with the markers. Gray. Nobody's saying anything, so I don't know if you guys are watching. Say something. Let me know what's up. Questions, comments, complaints. So, look at the reference again. So, in some, like this makes her look very pale. This makes her look more pink. And this is kind of somewhere in between. So, we'll kind of split the difference with the third one. Still trying to, here's that straight ink mark. I'm trying to use the Copic to kind of blend that more too. Looks like the eyes are kind of a grayish green. She does more heavy shadow on the eyes, so I'll come back in with the pen after the fact and add more to there. Put some jewelry on her fingers too. We can do that. You can add that after the fact. Notice I forgot to ink the top of her arm here. Easy fix with this. come in with a slightly darker color. I think, or actually probably a significantly darker color to just add a bit more form. Let me put in that mark so that you have the upper arm before I forget. So we'll use this to add some shading. The pink itself. So we have two different values of pink. I don't know how well it projects, but there's a difference. I can use this pink at the inside of the ears a bit too. There. Put some. She likes jewelry, and I didn't put anything on her fingers. Remedy that. Put a small one there. Okay. I need one more level of shading for the really deep areas. Like here, where I want to have the dress fade in. Get a deeper value there. You guys in there, put some light blues in the diamond. Act as full reflections. So she's holding it. Put some pink in there to make it look like it's a flash. Really get a light red or pink. To kind of hint that there's a bounce from this side. Not accurate, but just enough to give it the semblance of something being there. Mixing and matching elements from the three because she's got slightly different accessories in each. So giving some artistic license, I think, to do other stuff with it. I think the green would go good against her. Brighter green now. I really don't know what that is. It's just accessories. Okay, I need a yellowish green for the eyes. It's not as yellow as I would have liked. Darker red, the same as the hair color for the lips. The fur on the top of the ear seems to be kind of dark. some. It looks like you may have some kind of. I didn't notice that. There's a pattern in there. Let's see if I can fix that. A couple things I want to fix with ink. I want to give her heavier eyes. White. This is a Posca paint pen. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Handle this pattern. It's in the ears that I didn't notice when I was drawing it. It's got to be about that big. I'm just dropping white back down so I can put some color on it in a minute. Draw that pattern. And then you want to have some white streaks in this stuff to help break it up. This is a Presto correction pen for the really bright white areas. Let's go through like glass and eyes for the wet look. Put some bling in the bling. Okay. And I think we're just about there. You just go back and do those things in the ears. The white's not her color to pick it up. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And it's like trying to come from the tops of the ears. I'm really not sure what this thing is on the ears, but it's there, so we'll add it. Okay. So that's one down, I think. So this is Dia. Tracy. Might go in later and throw some colors in the background, maybe like flames or something for hell, or some skulls or something. But, this is Dia. All right, that's one down. Right, the next one is, this is Prowl, Jamarrie Millery. Jam. I just know him as Jam, really. I mean, Jam I've known for a while, but didn't meet him super well. He used to come to comic jams when we first started like 10 years ago. Then he moved to the mainland, and he's out doing his own cool stuff. But check him out. Okay. So look him up. You can find him on as Jamarrie. So anyway, so Prowl, when a mysterious force known as 2012 comes to end his Amazon village's way of life, and the princess gives his mother the chance to become the new queen for reasons, he will do all in his power to change her life around. Many people in the Amazon are surprised at Prowl's existence. Not only did the cowardly powers as a child, but he looks so like this. And I don't know if this. I think he has a horse friend. He sent me this as reference too, which shares the same colors and has that same kind of blade accents. So I think he might be a shapeshifter. Many people in the Amazon village are surprised at Prowl's existence. Wielding his red blade gauntlet, he's able to transform. Yeah, he's able to transform into a nimble ninja form, or gallant drake, which is the horse. Okay, drake form. Both deadly and breathtaking if encountered. Just hope he is there as a friend. Okay, so I have one character that has two different physical appearances. So what I'll do is I'm going to stick with the humanoid one, but I'll put like the horse bust behind him maybe. Darren, I'm not making comic books, so I'm not gonna worry about what the art of comic book even suggests. So, okay, so let's map out where we want to put everything. So, now, Jam's got a style more similar to like the Bodie's, Von Bodie, and we'll try and see if we can get that feel. But I obviously draw much differently than Jam does. So I have more of a Western comic book style art. So I want to have the horse head in the picture. We'll map that out somewhere. Weird, like spikes on his face. Anyway, so we're going to say we want the horse head to appear right about here. And then I'll have the human form here. I have several different kinds of white, Darren. See, I think I need to have that blade in there, so we'll do like this one is. We'll have the arm crossing. It looks like the mask does go on both sides if I look at this reference. So it does appear to be symmetrical. Trying to find a compromise between Jam style and my own. His ear shows up too. And then he's got a two-layered mane, so you get the white top, and you have like a dark ponytail kind of thing. So where do we want to do the ponytail? I want to do that. I'm not drawing the 3/4 view where I got the back. If I had it that, I wonder if I had it coming in front. See how that looks. Kind of forgot it's like a knot in the blade. I'm going to use the kind of the position where his thumb and finger go to make that knock. So it does need to tighten up around the wrist. Nice that back out. The wrist would be about here. This top seems to be kind of on the loose side. So drop in some lines there. And then it comes over. It's kind of a Goku thing, right? They had to keep his arms bare with this loose top. And okay, so it comes in. That's body. So let's see. Erase that out now. Okay. So it's got to come across and then down. So let's see. You can see the base of the pec maybe. And I'm also trying to soften my style up a little bit to be more like Jams. Okay. So we got ponytail. Actually, I think it should go behind this body. Put it back there. Horse head. again, I'm trying to find some kind of middle ground between Jam's style and my own. So my details are obviously aren't going to be exactly the same as his. Still trying to figure out what's going on with the snout. You don't have like the nostril stuff that you would have on a horse, or it's very stylized. So try something like this. Make it look like the horse has a mustache, kind of. I think that works. And the ears come from really low on the horse. It's almost like they come out of the jaw. Do it like that, I guess. Try to hide up some stuff with the mane. Hides that here. Hides part of the skull. All right. I think we got something to work with there. All right. The reference. Now, unfortunately, the other three that I have to do, I don't have printed references, so I'm going to have to look at the screen and bounce back and forth. Music stopped. An hour already? I guess so. Have the mane from the horse across his shoulder just to kind of tie the two pieces together. And I put the straps like higher up on his all the straps. I think it needs to be lower down from there. The other side of the shoulder thing. This would be the strap on this side. Closer to the base of the table so you don't have to hold it up so high. Darren, if you're waiting for your character, he'll be the last one. That was the last one I received. So I'm just drawing them in the order I received them. So it'll probably be a couple hours before I get to Ultraman. Or, I forgot what the name was. Oh, there's something here. Purple. Farther over. Dark. Unreal Man. Yeah, Unreal. Just letting you know that'll probably be a couple hours before I get to Unreal Man. So I've got 2 more before that, I think. 1 more. Unreal Man. Just letting you know that'll probably be a couple hours before I get to Unreal. Sorry about that. Trying to get my messages so I can see the order. I know this one. The other one might be the last one. You know I have 3 more characters after this one. Try to erase a little more carefully this time so we don't pull the ink. Say no now. The N5 is dying. I'll make it work. We'll switch to a different neutral. N6, which is pretty close. N6 is still juicing. All right. I'm going to keep this the red side, but I feel like I've drawn Unreal Man before once, Darren, but I can't remember exactly. I know I've drawn a couple of your characters, and I know the rule is I can't have drawn it before, but I'm not positive I've drawn Unreal Man. So I'll go ahead and let it slide. Of course, it's kind of the same color. Using marker instead of watercolor today, just for speed. So I don't have to, I can control the markers better than I can the watercolor. It's ponytails for me. Let's see, dark.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
I'm just trying to find the flesh tones for this gentleman, for Prowl.
It's all about humanity.
Here's our base color is going to be this kind of peach. No, he's not peach. That'll give it the warmth underneath.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Hoping I remember where all the colors go. It looks pretty peach right now, and that's just the base. I don't quite have the colors that I need, so I have to like layer them to make the color. So you have that base peach, I can even leave a spot there to create like a highlight. The dark. He's still not quite as dark as I think he needs to be. I'm trying to think what I could do to another pass coat. I do another pass coat. I can't put it on too dark because that'll darken up everything. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try and darken them up a bit. Unfortunately, this coat I think is a little too warm. I think I needed a darker brown. I guess I'll darken them up. If I had like a warm gray on top of that. Trying to figure out what I can put over the top of that to more darken them up without doing a color shift too harshly. I don't have a lot of browns, that's the problem. Well, that might be good to darken up his shadows. Drop it down here just to see how it looks. Don't like it. Try this. This is canvas. We end up making them a lot darker. Probably a good thing I kept this one out. But I have to go with the lighter color again to blend it because this pin's a little streaky. But I do want to make sure he's a brother, you know? Right now he looks like very tan, but he doesn't quite look black. You know? So that one's dying. I got to mark that off to the side. Dyeing cup. There we go. And then I can try doing shadows back with this one again. Note to self, I need to pick up some more browns. I think we're fixing it though. Getting it back. Having a really darker brown for the shadows helps. Tie everything back together again. Put some browns I went with the first time just to try and later back up. All right, I think we're pretty close. I actually want to go in and darken up the shadows even more. Aloha, Nobu. Surprised you didn't give me a character, Nobu. Pretty dark because that's blocked in by his torso garment, his blouse, and his muscles. I think we're good with the flash. Do some pale yellow and some orange. Find a purple accent for this, which, because of the way I drew it, actually works pretty well. So you get that highlight to draw you. The red blade. mask on the horse and the prowl. It's both prowl, I guess. You make that kind of a light gray. Cool gray. I'm going to leave some white. To kind of act as a light. That I want a slightly cooler gray. We'll put some shadows in there. I don't know if I have a slightly cooler gray. And 6. 3. Put some shadows. I want to give a hint of edge on this armor. Both the armors have red lenses. Spider Jerusalem. No, this is Prowl. I'm drawing people's characters. This is Prowl from Jamarrie Millery. Almost Jam. Okay, hair is either blonde or platinum blonde. The horse looks like it's platinum. I'm going to go with the platinum, I think. So it may stay mostly white with like hints of pale yellow and then some brown accents in the mane. So we go white, find a really pale yellow, give it some accents. Oh, no, I've got all the characters I can draw for today. Nobu, thank you, though. I got 5 of them to draw. This is only the second one. lightness on the hands and to blend out the places where I went over with ink. And some shape, some darker areas in the stallion. Help get some form. I'm trying to figure out the jaw would be about here, so I'm going to just kind of eyeball it. I didn't sketch in the jawline, but we'll have darker chest area on them. Hopefully give some shape to the neck. And then, just to give some accents, the white pencil. Some edges and stuff that would otherwise be hard to do. All right, Jam, there's your character, Prowl. Sign that and move on to the next one. I don't have printed reference for the next one, so I'll so the next one is from Mel Lavrault, and it's the character's name is Yarlo. She's a mischievous princess who is a historian and scholar on her world. She can use a bit of magic for enchanting in tomes. She learned a lot of her knowledge from reading at the church in her capital city, as well as from various travelers she meets on her journeys. And let me share out the tab she's in or something. She's not sharing. Share. Tab. So this is what the next character is based on, Yarlo. Yarlo. See what I'm drawing? And she is. I have a couple other drawings you can look at real quick. I think I have my screen set so I can show. So this is the second image I have. Third, actually, it's not a third, which is comic page, it looks like. Which isn't super helpful. Drag that over there. Those are the reference images I had to work with. my screen, so it's not the drawing. I don't think the comic page helps you too much. So I'm looking at Max. So she's a magic user, a historian. Obviously an anime influence. So princess, who is a historian and scholar. So what do we do to indicate scholar? We'll give her like a big tome, maybe, a big book. I guess we'll use this outfit from the color version that they sent me. And she can do enchanting, and maybe I can have her looking at the Darkhold, or something similar. Okay, so I want to be able to draw enough of the costume to show us her. So I want to demonstrate the scholarly magic. Okay, so let's map her out to about, I'll make the head about this big. That way I can have a book in her hands and still show off part of her outfit. Some suitably magic looking nice thick spine on it, right? Lots of lore. Just for that extra bit of magic, we'll have the book floating on its own. We won't have her holding it. How about that? Does that help? Maybe a pentagram or something to make it look magic-y. What do you think? Unless it's you a Star of David. What am I doing? She could be a Jewish sorceress. You never know. Let me think about that while I add in the accents for her outfit. So she's got a long neck, so we can do that. I think to indicate that she's doing magic, we'll have one hand up doing something, kind of Scarlet Witchy kind of thing. This allows me, I can still draw on the elements of her outfit. Down here. Draw through so I can see where her other side would come out right back there. Waist cinch belt. We have like that. turning the page or something. Got to go to the black and white drawing for her hair, because the color one I can't see what's going on. But she's got big hair and more like the anime shaped face. I'll try and do that a little bit. In fact, we can do the big eyes. Yep, has a big furry collar around her neck. Dress is red. And she's got big furry accents around her cuffs as well. Okay, making progress. Black and white hair. Yeah, I gave her kind of a fly, but I made her bring her forehead down. Bangs. The ears are hidden under the hair, so I can do that. I want to show the ear. Curls on both sides. And big ponytail knot of hair. Okay. Excessively large ponytail. It kind of works because that ties into the hand. Let's see. So I got to tighten up some stuff here so I can see what I'm drawing. I wanted to have one finger extended. Sorry, I keep switching back and forth there. I'm trying to look at the reference to. So, bold accent on whatever this thing is. Thumb on this, thumb on that side. Not so much of the fingers on the back. So my thumb here. And the fingers kind of just touching the back of the page. I feel like there should be something on the cover. Maybe a skull? Some kind of fire and ice symbol, maybe? Try that. Do like a yin yang symbol, but it'd be like fire and ice. So she's going to become a bender. Kind of like that. Okay. I think we have enough to start inking. Again, this is Mel Lavrault's character, Yarlo, a mischievous princess who is a historian and scholar on her world. She used a bit of magic for enchanting a tome. She learned a lot from her knowledge from reading of the church in her capital city, as well as from various tribes she meets on her journeys. So, Yarlo. So I kind of want to start from here. Oh, does she not have hands? She have mittens? Oh, well, I messed up then. Okay, well, this person's going to have hands, I guess. Sorry, Mel. I'm not sure. She got like mittens on, or she have like. I think Mel's watching. But Mel, if you're watching or you see this later, can you explain to me what's going on with the hands? Are they mittens, or does she have like just shapes for hands? Messed up because I wanted to show her doing magic. Darn it. With her mittens, I could just say she doesn't have her mittens on. trying to give a hint of like more elaborate binding. Vibration lines to show the book is floating. Collar over here. Just draw some streaming lines out to indicate the dress. Okay. See. Book 2. Weird mark on the back here, some kind of random ruin. Okay. Enough to work with there. Max, again, if you're watching, I'm sorry I messed up the hands. I didn't catch it. She didn't really have any. Or she's wearing mittens. I'm not sure which it is. On that side. Not sure if you got the blush lines, but I guess we can do that. Okay. See a suitable fleshy color for her. Scratch paper out here now. Hold on a second. Might be a little too peach, but let's see. She's kind of, she's almost a pale yellow from the looks of it. Okay, I think I got a color here that's pretty close. Yeah, marker picked up some of the ink. Let's see what we can do with that. Figure out some way to hide that, maybe. I guess, since I already boogered up her hands. Alright. It's been 2 hours ago. I have this background music that's an hour long. And when it stops playing, I know I've gone an hour. See how that looks once we put some other colors around. Here is brown, dark brown. So put this down as a base, and I'll use a darker color to shade it. Then the highlights will come in with the white pencil or something afterwards. The second care I've done today that is wearing red predominantly. Is binding your hair, but we'll make it a different color so it pops out more. Now, I may go back and add background colors to these when I'm all said and done. For now, I'm just focused on the characters so that I can get through this. Dark brown. Is everybody caught up on Falcon and Winter Soldier? The dress kind of off-white, funny fur, yellow accents. We'll make those gold accents. Pale yellow. Gold accents on the book. Red dress. Darren, you still here? You'll be next after this. I think Irwin was the last one. Irwin Torres. So finish this character. And then I'll do Darren's character. Really need to go through and refill all my pins so I don't run into this kind of stuff. cream or just to put the accents of the dress. And the fur. The dress. Some different colors.
It's all about humanity.
Okay, so there's Yarlo. Next.
It's all about humanity.
Have to try and fix that. Keep finding how. See if we can knock that back right now.
It's all about humanity.
Feels really odd. I'm gonna let that sit off to the side for a bit. Maybe I can figure out something to cover that up. Okay, there's Yarlo. Okay, so Max's character Yarlo's done. We'll do Darren's next, I guess.
It's all about humanity.
Darren. Sent me Unreal Man. His name is Daniel Starling. He has no memory of where he's from. Years ago, he crashed on Earth in an alien aircraft and that he was the pilot of. The United States government discovered him, gave him a home, and because he has unrealistically powerful abilities, he became the masked hero working for the U.S. government known as Unreal Man. Okay. Now, Darren, are you still watching? In case I have questions. So this is the reference Darren sent me. not much to go with there. Now, I don't know if this is an effect of your particular style or whether you meant to have him this way, but he's got very long legs, and his head seems a little small, or maybe it's too high for his body. So if you're still watching, let me know what the intent was. I'm going to try and draw. So do you want? Should he have like more superhero proportions, or should he have like that small head and long neck? Is that the intent, or was that just your style? You can tell that he flies, so I've got that much. I guess we can just draw a flying pose for him. Darren's style is like very elongated limbs, so I guess I'll try and emulate that as well. So, try and do a little more dynamism with this one, more comic booky. You can see I'm drawing the limbs kind of elongated. Kind of go along with Darren's style. The mask looks like a card. he's got a split down the middle. In reference, it's like hangs evenly symmetrical on both sides. But since he's flying, I'm going to have the hair kind of blown to one side. Kind of stylized U for Unreal Man, I guess. Just going to see parts of it here. Belt. Very simple costume. This one's going quicker because it's closer to the stuff I normally draw, being a superhero. And when his costume is white, I don't need to do much shading there. We will use a cool gray to put in some shading into the costume. The gloves themselves aren't gray, but they're more of a neutral gray than a cool gray. Let me see what I've got. Neutral gray 4, is that it? Oh, it does have a. Shoot. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. It does have a kind of a gray portion to its top, but it's along the chest line, into the shoulders. The other shoulder you can't see, so don't worry about that one. This is darker than the cool gray, so it's covering it up okay. Brown here. And the mask is also gray. He's an alien, but he's still a humanoid-looking alien, right? So, Caucasian flesh tone, apparently. The accents. I know this is really orange, but it's okay. I'll go back and put some highlights on it and make it orange. Brown hair. So, go too dark. Costume elements in the comments. Still good. Darker gray for shading. All right, Darren, there is Unreal Man. Unreal. Unreal Man. One left. The next one is Early Torres, and I think he messaged me on Instagram. So hold on, I gotta find out where his stuff's at. He messaged me. On my name page. Yep, it's on my main page. He didn't have two images. He's only drawn one ever. Just taking forever to open. The system has slowed down. this is Erwin Torres's character. And he doesn't have a color version, so I just got to fake it. There's more tabs than I wanted to. Go back to the description. We'll see what this guy is. So, Erwin says, the character's name is EPROM, which is like a kind of chip that you can write to for programming. It's a space pirate comic, but then continues. He's half cyborg, half man, half robot. That's all he really gave me. And then for colors, metallic silver blue jeans and a black tank top. Black tank top. Okay. Well, that'll make it easy. Okay. So this is EPROM. We're going to draw EPROM next. This will be the last one for the day. And I'll have to get them scanned in and posted up. And I tried, Darren's saying he had some issues with proportions, but I just went ahead and made him elongated, kind of like your style. So hope that's okay. Where did I put the reference? So I don't have anything to go by like this. All I have is a front view of the head, so I can't. I'll have to make up anything on the side if I draw it. Can't tell if he's got all fingers or just making a fist. Okay, well he's just a really jacked cyborg. All right, I'm going to draw this one a little smaller so I can get more of the body in there. So put the head like this. And he's got huge mechanical traps. Do that. He's got huge mechanical shoulders. Right now, if this were a person, it'd be like one of those guys that injects the synthahol in their muscles to make them swell up. Kind of Popeye arms. Yeah, I'm going to start this one. Let's flip it over. I want to have some action in there. I don't want it to draw a symmetrical shape. But again, we want to keep it smaller so we can play with it. Play with the body. Head. Even though he didn't give me the full picture. ridiculously tapered waist. Blue jeans. Wearing blue jeans. The proportions on this one kind of remind me of something Liefeld would do. Rob Liefeld. I don't know what his feet look like, so I'm gonna give him like neck feet. Because he's got like bulbous forearms. I'm gonna carry that into the feet. Simplify the form too. Okay, let's start figuring out where some of these details drop in. So separate bump there. Also stylized. He's got effectively what's a pauldron, but extrapolate out stair step pattern like that. Right there. Guess we should carry the shoulder part over the bicep part. What would be triceps, and like that. Okay. This. Invert the angle. I think I'm going to give him fingers, but I'm going to give him 3 fingers. Kind of keep him more non-human, robotic. And again, I don't know what Irwin was going for on this, but just think he needs some fingers. Like that. And then it's got a tank top on, which would trying to draw the muscles through the head so I kind of visualize them a little better. way tank top's going to squeeze through there. Have to make the tank top squeeze through, kind of pinch there. Tapping. Pretty thoughtful. Put the head where I would normally put a head, but his head is pretty elevated, so we're going to draw through the muscles again. And we'll draw through the neck, and then I'll put his head like right here. Looks weird, but it's kind of how it's done. Nose. All right, looks weird, but let's go for it. Put some ink on. Everyone did some dancing robots. I wonder if this was one of the bases for the dancing robots' animation. Lights or something. Looks weird, but I still think I kept the proportions closer to normal than Irwin did. It still looks odd. Alright, so tank top is black, so that's easy. We'll just start dropping in some big black area right there. Don't kill too many pins. I'll use the fat Sharpie to do this, the bulk of it. Normally I don't recommend Sharpie for artwork, but cover a lot of area. Alright, black tank top. And some blue jeans. This is Eprom. This is Reed Kishibo, or not, I'm sorry, not your character. This is Erwin Torres's character. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat, Reed. Just trying to look at the reference. You get the accents and stuff where they need to be. But, the character reference only goes to like just below the knees, so I don't know what the feet look like. So I had to make up the feet. And I decided to give them like chunky shins and feet to kind of go with the hands that are the forearms that are super chunky. So I don't know what he really looks like as far as from the knees down. Blue, metallic. We're going 3 hours already. The music stopped again. This marker is picking up ink. So I'm going to let the marker pull up ink on purpose then. If it's going to do it anyway, I'm going to use it to my advantage. Use it to create some shading in the metal. Be nice, Reed. You never know who's watching these things. Okay. Like I said, I know it's going to pick up some of the black, so I'm just letting it do that on purpose. Make it work for me, rather than try to fight it. All right. Well, that one kind of quick and dirty. Let's put some accents in there, maybe some red or something. Maybe these things are red, just to break up the colors a bit. Again, I don't have a color reference for this, so I'm just making stuff up. Highlights. All right. Heprom by Erwin Torres. So, we started off with Tracy's character, Dia, and that's what I came up with. And then we had Jam's character, Prowl, and that's what I came up with on that one. Like I said, I may go back in and put some background colors on these, but just to get through the stream. And this was Max Lavrault's character. What the heck was her name again? Yarlo, I think. Let me double check. Pretty sure it's Yarlo. And Yarlo, I still want to try and fix that ink spot right there. That'll be something I need to try and do. Anyway, Max Lavrault's character, Darren Trinidad's character of Unreal Man. I tried to do the kind of the elongated proportions that Darren does. Unreal Man. And then Erwin Torres's character, Eprom. Or Emprom. I want to say Eprom because that's an actual thing. It's Emprom. So that concludes the stream. I've drawn 5 characters, and it only took me 3 hours and 14 minutes. Oh, I need to work on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.